Hello everyone. This is a project that will help you to generate stress logs of your CPU so that you can find a relationship between the temperature and the usage of your laptop. So I have created this repository of thermal aware load balancer. In it, you have to create a zip file of the CPU temperature LSTM branch. How you can do that is you have to go here and you need to download the zip. Now I just downloaded it, so I can show you from here. You have to extract this zip file wherever you want. From this branch, you have to make sure that this Liber hardware monitor is installed on your system. You need to extract it first. This is the Liber hardware monitor software. So I already have this set up. You just need to open this exe file. This is same as opening from here. I just have port number set, so that's why I'm opening from here. You need to make sure that the remote web server is running, and you need to note down the remote web server port address. Like here it is running on the port number 8085. You can click here to see that your logs are being logged into this web server. These are the dynamic logs of your system. And you need to make sure that slash data.json should be a valid and running file. So now what you need to do is you need to go to the downloaded folder, and in it you just have to make sure that the thermal telemetry collector, which is a Java application, should be running. So you can open it with IntelliJ IDEA, or VS Code is also fine, but this the other application is Spring application, so IntelliJ IDEA is better. You need to trust this project. Open it, it will open in IntelliJ IDEA. So there are few changes that you need to make before running this project. Open the pom.xml file. Now make sure that your Java application is same as this mentioned. How you can check that is by opening the terminal, and you need to run a command java -- version. This will give you the version that your Java is currently running on. So mine is 21. So you have to mention that same version over here, and rest of the files will already be built by Maven. So just one more change you need to make. Go to the main file, and these are not to be changed. Just you have to change one entry of the web server that is running. So this is the telemetry collector file. Now the data.json file URL should be same as that running from here, this one. So you have to just make sure that this should be pasted in your IntelliJ IDEA where this is the URL. Just this is the change that you have to make, and then you can run this application. This will build the Java application. Now once this is running, that this is fine. So it will log your system uh, statistics, like the percentage of CPU used and RAM usage. And the same thing is also visible in this system logs.json file. So Once you run it, you have to make sure that these logs are coming every 2 seconds, and this is updating on the go. So if this is 403rd row, if I close this and open it again, it would have increased. So this is 411. That means this is working. So the first step is to make sure that this is running. Now you have to keep this running, and then you have to start another application, which is this stress generator. So you have to open this in IntelliJ IDEA or on VS Code. This is a simple Java application. Create a new window and trust this project. Now once this is open, what will it do is that it will just give CPU loads and generate an 8 hours data file, which will be a JSON file. And what you need to do is that you just need to run this and keep it running for 8 hours, and it will make sure that the logs are there in it will create a folder here. So it will first ask you to set the device ID. So change this device name. You have to first change this device name. So now run this again. Let's see if there are any errors. Okay, so it has started running, and the folder should have been created here. So the stress logs will be saved to stress generator slash stress logs. So this file will be created. This folder will be created, stress logs folder. It's not showing here. Maybe I need to refresh this. Okay, so this folder is here, stress logs, and inside it, I have my JSON file, which will be the data. So I can show you, uh, it is the logs that are being generated every second. It is just logging in which mode it is running. So for the first 2 minutes, it is initial idle. So this file will automatically run the next chaos mode and RAM mode. You don't have to do anything. Just make sure that this laptop is on charging, and you have to keep it and not run anything for 8 hours. And after this, it will show the final message that everything is done, and then you can unplug it. And you have to share this stress events.json file, and in the thermal telemetry connector, you will get this system logs.json file. You have to share these two files. Thank you.